Hello again. I, Sam Valentino, private toon detective, want to share a fun little known fact about the Scooby-Doo franchise with the aid of my old friend Scooby-Doo himself.
Oh, really?
You're right on the ball, Scoob. I'm sure a lot of you already heard about how we've got 2 anime-inspired Scooby-Doo productions in the works. First, there's the Go-Go Mystery Machine. Initially thought to be canceled, but is still in the works, actually. It's to involve an anime-esque Shaggy and Scooby in Japan, where they accidentally unleash a lot of mischievous mythical monsters. And so, at the aid of Scooby's uncle Daisuke-Doo and their new friends Itsuko and Toshiro, they now have to catch all the monsters.
Whoa!
Indeed, it sounds kind of like an anime version of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo from 1985. Where you and Shaggy, along with Daphne and Scrappy-Doo and that little con artist kid Flim Flam, accidentally release 13 evil spirits from the chest of demons and have to retrieve them for Vincent Van Gogh. Yep. And just recently, BTV Toons aired that show for the first time. I'm suspecting they couldn't at first because they needed to get clearance from the Vincent Price estate or something like that. But they were able to after all. Another Scooby series facing such legal hurdles is What's New Scooby-Doo because of all the licensed pop and rock songs the show featured for its chase scenes. Especially songs from Warner's music library, a la the Looney Tunes shorts. But Warner Music Group isn't part of Warner Brothers Discovery anymore. That would be why the show hasn't aired on MeTV Toons yet, or gotten a widescreen Blu-ray release. But that's for another time. I want to bring up the other upcoming Scooby-Doo project with its strong Japanese influence. Scooby-Doo Gako. It's to be a series of shorts that'll be distributed online or on television, a series of shorts shown in between programs or something. Very much like the Tom and Jerry Gokko shorts we also have. But here's something that I'm sure some of you viewers don't know. Plans for an anime-style Scooby-Doo cartoon go as far back as 2004. Yep, originally it was pitched as the 7th direct-to-video Scooby-Doo movie. It was to be called Scooby-Doo and the Anime Invasion. Written by Disney television animation veteran Tad Stones, and would have been about you and the gang going to an anime con, Scoob. And it would have been done in an anime-influenced art style, kind of like what the Warner Brothers Animation Studios are already doing with Teen Titans at the time.
Cool!
Yep, and while the movie was greenlit for production, it ended up not getting very far. According to Tad Stones, kids loved the concept, but their parents didn't think it was so appealing. So it was scrapped and replaced with Scooby-Doo and the Loch Ness Monster. And to play it safe, Warner Brothers felt this and the next several movies should just pretty much be 70-minute episodes of What's New Scooby-Doo, with the same realistic art style and sound design, the same voice cast, the whole bad guy in disguise formula, and the references to then modern trends and technology, but with different sounding music scores. It was kind of a shame, because of how the last 2 movies, Legend of the Vampire and Monster Mexico, were done in a neat retro format, showing strong influence in the 1969 to 78 Scooby shows, very much like a precursor to Scooby-Doo and Guess Who. But here they even got Heather North and Nicole Jaffe to reprise the roles of Daphne and Velma, respectively. Of course, executive meddling because of the anime invasion movie concept and its subsequent scrapping would lead to Warner Brothers replacing them with Grey Delisle Griffin and Mindy Kaun for subsequent movies, even after Scott Gerald's worked so hard to get the original voices back. But a variation of the anime invasion storyline about a convention was revisited somewhat, with the Mask of the Blue Falcon movie, only it was a comic and pop culture con, though those can be somewhat similar to anime cons, speaking from my experience. Only this one was loaded to the brim of classic Hanna-Barbera references. Heh. Originally, the superheroes to be featured in that movie would have been Commander Cool and Mellow Mutt from a pup named Scooby-Doo.
What? Oh!
Yep. but it was then reworked to focus less on comic books and more on movie adaptations, having the Blue Falcon and Dynamite's original show be similar to the 60s Batman TV series, complete with Adam West's parody, and the Dark Knight movie trilogy that West wasn't amused by. And in all of that, you got to be Dynamite, Scoob.
And that means that Dynamite is actually Scooby-Doo.
Yeah?
We're both a pair of excellent masters of disguise, which is an important key in being a good sleuth.
Alright.
Also, who knows? Maybe in an episode of Go-Go Mystery Machine, we'll get a plot about an anime convention or something. They could likely still need to retrieve a monster there or something. Like my going to Anime Boston to see if there's a mystery to solve. But I guess that wraps this up for now. As always, stay tuned to this channel to see what me and my toon friends here come up with next.
Yeah? Scooby-Doo!